Good morning, everyone. This is Robert RJL 518 welcoming you to a special presentation of Inside Pitch. The 1976 postseason is on the air. We just completed the 76 regular season. It is time to get to the playoffs, and I have a funny feeling these playoffs are not going to go the way we think they will. This is going to be really exciting. I'm looking forward to this. It is time to play some playoff baseball for 1976. As we've closed our 76 regular season, it is now time for the postseason, and then we will see what the next season will be when we get closer to the World Series. Hello, everybody. Robert here again, RJL 518. We have a doubleheader today, as I like to do on days off. I am not working the weekend. So we join me here today for this for the exciting matchup here for the wild card playoff. The winner of this game will take on the Houston Astros in a best of three the wild card series. Tribe finished first through the turnstiles here at the stadium by the first playoff game of 1976. Thank you all for joining me. Brian Patterson is here. It is time for playoff baseball. This is the National League Wild Card Playoff. The G-Puck joins us here as well. Postseason are simple. I create 26-man rosters utilizing players that were available for each player. In 1976, they didn't have always 12 or 13 pitcher bullpen. So the pitchers were checked first, the rest of the teams with batters. I try to platoon lineups utilizing Baseball Reference. And if I can't create a platoon lineup, depending on the handedness of the pitcher, I do. If not, that lineup will be used throughout the entire season, the entire postseason. Injuries can occur, and it can kick somebody out of the postseason. So, and if somebody is kicked out of the postseason, I am allowed to take a player that was not on the playoff roster and immediately put him on the playoff roster to go ahead and fill the 26-man lineup, of course, if there are any extra players available, which there usually are. I try to keep stats for best I can written down for teams that move on and pitchers. And I'm going to try to see if I can keep range play stats. I would like to keep that stats. Pretty interesting. But we'll see what happens here. We shall see what happens. Steeler fan joins us here at the stadium by the Three Rivers. This is the beginning of the postseason. I hope you remember how my last postseason went for 1985 and 1994. I'm expecting 1976 to be just as exciting. It is a packed crowd here at Three Rivers Stadium. They are hoping this is not the last game of the season. Jack Dawson joins us here at Three Rivers Stadium. It is all time and ready to go. This is the first game of today. The second game will be the American League Wild Card Playoff between the Boston Red Sox and the California Angels at Anaheim Stadium. That game will be probably about 8 o'clock tonight. Let's get started for this National League Wild Card Playoff. For the Pittsburgh Pirates will be John Candelaria. 16 and 7 for that, but unfortunately that's Comcast. That's not me. Let's get started. Top of the first inning. And for those of you if this happens, you'll just have to catch the replay, I'm afraid. Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman Davey Lopes, 241 average, 4 homers, 20 RBIs. We are using yellow, white, and black. The Pirates are the home team. Are we ready for playoff baseball? I'm excited. Let's keep on going. Let's see how it works. Top of the first, the 1976 Inside Pitch postseason begins now. And it starts with a 3-4, and that's at the park. Three Rivers Stadium says 1-4. That will be a fly out to right. That is out number 1. Next batter will be left fielder Bill Buckner. 301 average, 7 homers, 60 RBIs. Candelaria will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-5, strikeout 15, no. Three Rivers Stadium subtracts 1 from strikeouts and 3 from walks. Buckner will swing 5-6, and he grounds it to second base. Stinnett will make the play. That's out number 2. Next up will be the right fielder, Reggie Smith. 253 average, 18 homers, 49 RBIs. Candelaria looking in. He is a lefty here. And let's see what we get. 1-1. That's an error on a throw. Smith will swing 1-4. That's going to be a fly ball to right field. And that will be caught easily by Parker. Cobra out there. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Go the Dodgers. So no scores. We go to the bottom half of inning number 1. Starting pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers will be Rick Rhoden. He is the number 2 in this rotation. 12 wins, 3 losses, a 2.98 ERA. Rhoden, a fine choice to do the job here for this game since Doug Rao pitched a gem in the game against the Padres. Let's see what the Pirates got. Shortstop Frank Taveras leads off for Pitt. 258 average, 24 RBIs. Rhoden will go ahead and make the pitch. And that's a 2-4. That's going to be a hit by pitch. And Taveras, no. Taveras does have a 5, but Rhoden is a -7. That one will not happen. Taveras will swing 6-3, and he fly ball to right. That is Smith that makes the catch. Next batter, second baseman Rennie Stinnett, who passed away recently. 257 average, 2 homers, 60 RBIs for the Bucks. Rhoden will go ahead and make the deal. 1-3, that's a range play. Stinnett, 1-3, that's a fly ball to right field. That is hit to Reggie Smith. Smith's range is a 5. He's got it. Makes the catch, out number 2. Nice play by Reggie Smith. Two outs. That will bring up the center fielder, Al Oliver. 323 average, 12 homers, 61 RBIs. Rhoden will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-4. And a lefty, that's going to be an automatic out against the left-handed batter. And it's going to be a ground ball hit to second base, taken care of by Lopes. And he'll toss it to first. And we start the postseason with a 1-2-3 first inning on both teams. No score after 1. We go to the top of the second. For the Dodgers will be first baseman Steve Garvey. 317 average, 13 homers, 80 RBIs. Garvey looks on. Fans here at Three Rivers hoping the Pirates can knock the Dodgers out and punch a trick to Houston. Candelaria, 5-2. That's strikeout, 15, no. Garvey swings the bat. 5-1, that's a fly ball to center field, and that will be put away by Oliver. That's the first out. Next up will be third baseman, the Penguin, Ron Say. 277 average, 23 homers, 80 RBIs. Say will go ahead and make the deal. 4-4 from Candelaria against the righty. That's going to be an automatic out, and it'll be a fly ball to left field. That'll be taken care of by Richie Zisk. That's out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Bill Russell, 274 average, 5 homers, 65 RBIs. Candelaria will go ahead and pitch. 3-3, that's a hit by pitch. That 4 is going to be too high. Russell will swing the bat. 6-6, and he popped it up to third base. And coming over to grab it will be Hebner, and that will retire the side. So a 1-2-3 inning by Candelaria. Nothing going on for the Dodgers. The Dodgers had a record under 500 for the postseason, but sometimes that happens. We go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Pirates will be first baseman Willie Pops Stargell, 257 average, 20 homers, 65 RBIs. Pops is at the plate. Rhoden looking in on Stargell. 2-2, strikeout 5, got him, struck him out. First strikeout for Rhoden. He had 77 of them in 76. Right fielder Dave Parker is next, a.k.a. Cobra. 313 average, 13 homers, and 90 RBIs. Rhoden looking in and ready to pitch. 5-4, that's blank. Parker will swing. 5-2, and against a right-handed pitcher, that will be a grounder to second base. That will be picked up by Lopes. Tosses over to first, and that is out number 2. Left fielder Richie Zisk is next, 289 average, 21 homers, 89 RBIs. Philip Reynolds joins us here at Three Rivers Stadium. Rhoden 4-2. That's a pitcher result. Zisk a righty. A 1-5 would be a single up the middle. The 14 is too high. Zisk will swing 1-4. He flies out to right as well. And that'll be put away by Smith. And the side is retired. So 2 innings and nothing happening so far. Still no score. When it's one game for all the marbles to move on to the next round, everything is magnified. Top of the 3rd inning coming up for the Dodgers will be center fielder Lee Lacy, 269 average, 3 homers, 34 RBIs. I have him platooning with Dusty Baker. Baker goes against right-handed pitchers. Lacy goes against the lefties. Lacy, let's see what he's got. Candelaria, 3-6. Against a righty, that's a walk plus. That's 17 is 10, 20 minus 3. Yeah, he barely walks Lacy. Ball 4. Candelaria did not like the call. He goes to the umpire, says, come on, that was right there. And the umpire says, it was a little outside there, guy. Against the lefty, his walk rating is a 10, with a walk plus makes it a 20. Minus 3 is a 17. He barely got it. And Candelaria can't believe it. And that's a walk. And Lacy becomes the first base runner. Next batter will be the catcher, Steve Yeager, 214 average, 11 homers, 35 RBIs. Infield is at double play depth. We'll see if Lacy's doing anything. That is a 15. Nope. Candelaria will go ahead and make the pitch to Yeager. And that's a 6-2 against a righty. That's going to be an automatic out. And it will be a fly out to left. Candelaria, pretty more of a fly ball pitcher than he was a grounder. So 1 out now. That brings up the pitcher, Rick Rhoden. He had a 3.08 average as a pitcher. And with that kind of average, I may just let him swing instead of bunt here. He hit the ball very well. The 18 does come up. A bunt is available with a 3.08 average, though. He's hitting. He's not bunting. He is not bunting here. See if anything happening on, let's see. Okay, so we already know he's not going to bunt. So Candelaria will make the pitch. That's a 4-3. That's a walk. That 20 is way out of there. Rhoden will swing 3-6, and then he's just going to fly out to left himself. And that is 2 outs. BB joins us here at Three Rivers Stadium. 2 men down. Here's Lopes. Lopes is 0 for 1. Lacy's still on at first on the walk. 7-0 happening there. As G-Puck says, you're going to see Worcester play the Rail Riders today. A little minor league baseball. Nothing wrong with that. Lacy will go ahead and stay at first base. Candelaria will pitch. And that's a 4-1 against a righty. It's a blank. Lopes will swing the bat. 1-3. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. And that will be taken care of by Tavares. And he will throw to second to get Lacy. And that retires the side. So a leadoff walk. But the Dodgers can't cash in on it. No score going into the bottom of the third. Leading off for the Bucks will be the catcher, Manny Sanguian, 290 average, 2 homers, 36 RBIs. Rhoden is the second starter Dodger pitcher. Doug Rauch was used for the playoff game against the Padres, so he has to wait another turn for the next round. Rhoden will make the pitch. 5-3. That's blank. Sanguian. 1-3. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. Taken care of by Russell, out number 1. So far, both these pitchers are off to good starts in the game. Third baseman Richie Hebner is next, 249 average, 8 homers, 51 RBIs for the Pirates. Rhoden will go ahead and make the deal. 2-4, hit by pitch, 4, no, that's not going to happen. Hebner will swing, 4-4, and he grounds it to third. And the Penguin will throw him out. And now the pitcher, John Candelaria, 184 average as a hitter. So he has a couple of hits on that card of his. Rhoden will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-4, wild pitch, ball 1. 1-2, that's a walk. That 10, no, that's going to be too high. Candelaria does a walk of 11, but -3 from the stadium gets nothing. So it's going to be a 6-6, and Candelaria is just going to ground it to short. So 3 straight ground outs. And right now, 3 down again for the Pirates. Still no score after 3. 2 doubleheaders on days that I'm off, and if I'm not working the day before or the day after. Bill Buckner leads off for the Dodgers here at the top of the 4th inning. Buckner is 0 for 1. Candelaria will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-2 against the lefty. That's a blank. Let's see what Buckner does. 5-1, and he hits a line drive right to first, but right there at Stargell, and that's first out. Next up is Reggie Smith. Smith is also 0 for 1. Candelaria goes ahead and makes the deal. 4-1 against the switch to the right. That's a blank. Smith will swing. 1-2, and that's a fly ball to right field. And he flies out to right for the second time. And that will be Parker making the play for out number 2. Next up is Steve Garvey. Garvey is 0 for 1. Candelaria will go ahead and make the pitch. 2-3, strikeout 10. No, Garvey will swing. 3-4, pop up in the infield, right to third base. And another 1-2-3 inning on the Dodgers as Candelaria and Rhoden are off to very good starts in this game. Pitchers duel so far as we go to the bottom of the 4th, still no score. Frank Tavares leads off for the Pirates. He is 0 for 1. Rhoden looking on, ready to make his pitch. 6-4, error on a grounder. Tavares, 4-6. That's popped up in the infield. That won't be an error, and that's going to be out number 1. Pop out to third is what that is. Here's Stinnett. Stinnett is 0 for 1. The winner of this game goes to Houston to play the wild card series. Best of 3 against the Astros. The Astros trying to defend their 1985 championship on my channel. 2-3 from Rhoden against a righty. That is a blank. Stinnett will swing. 4-5. That's a ground ball to second base. Lopes will toss it to first for the out. 2 men down, and here is Oliver. Oliver is 0 for 1. Rhoden will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-3. That's a range play. Oliver swings. 6-3. That is a fly ball to right field. That is hit to Reggie Smith. Reggie Smith's range is a 5. No, he can't get it. That's going to drop a little bit out of his reach for a base hit. Oliver keeps the inning alive with a single. And that is the first hit off of Rhoden. So he pitched about 3 2/3 of no-hit ball. First base hit of the game for the Pirates. So Oliver on at first, and here comes Pops. Here's Willie Stargell. Stargell is 0 for 1. Anything happening with Oliver on the bases? I doubt it. A 7 is a negative. Rhoden will now make a pitch to Stargell. Fans here would love to see Stargell bop one out of here, and he certainly can do it. 4-4. That's a wild pitch. That 10 possible pass ball. Yeager pass ball rating is a 5, and he will make the play. So no pass ball. So ball 1. And Yeager says, calm down, Rick. Calm down. Calm down. Make a good pitch here. So Rhoden will do it again. 6-5. Against the lefty, that's a walk plus 10, and that 6 will walk Stargell. So the Pirates now have something going on here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. So now runners at first and second for the Pirates. And now a chance for Cobra, Dave Parker. Parker's 0 for 1. They go talk to Rhoden on the mound for a moment. Threw almost a pass ball, but the catcher made the play. Now he walks Stargell. Rhoden will now deal to Parker, see if anything happening on the bases. That 19 says no. Rhoden will concentrate on Parker. Pitch from Rhoden. 2-4. That's a hit by pitch. That 12 is too high. Parker swings 4-1, and it's a fly ball to center field. And coming under that will be Lacey. And that retired the side. So no runs and a hit for the Pirates. Made a little interesting here in the bottom of the 4th, but still no score after 4. I made a rhyme. Could very well be that whoever scores the first run might be enough. The way this game's going. Top of the 5th inning, the Penguin, Ron Say leads off against Candelaria. Candelaria and Say is 0 for 1. The Candyman will go ahead and make his pitch. 1-4, wild pitch, ball 1. 1-3. That's a walk. That 14 will walk Say. He does walk him, and Say will trot down to first. So that is the second walk issued by the Candyman. Puts a leadoff runner on base, and a chance for Bill Russell. Russell is 0 for 1. Infield at double play depth. Say doing anything? That 3 says no. Candelaria will go ahead and make the pitch to Russell. 6-1. That's a pitcher result. 12 against the righty. A 1-17 is an automatic out. That is a 12. Let's see what we got. And that is a 4. It's going to be a fly out to right. So Say will stay at first base. Nothing happening there. Lee Lacey is next, and he walked his first time up. And that is a 4. No play happening. Candelaria will go ahead and make his pitch to Lacey. 3-5. That's a strikeout chance. 18 is a negative. Lacey will swing the bat. 4-1, and that's going to be a fly out to left field. Getting under that one will be Buckner, out number 2. And now Steve Yeager. Yeager is 0 for 1. I wonder who's going to be the hero in this game so far, the way it's going. Anything on the strategy roll? We'll say staying where he's at. The Candyman looks in. He will make the pitch. 6-6. That's a walk. That 5 will walk him. So he walks his third batter in this game, Candelaria. And now runners at first and second. And the batter is the pitcher, Rick Rhoden, and one of the better hitting pitchers that year in 76 with a 3.08 average. So it's almost with Rick Rhoden on the mound, it's almost like the Dodgers have a designated hitter in the lineup. Rhoden is 0 for 1, and Candelaria knows that Rhoden hits well, so he's got to pitch to him very carefully. Runners at first and second. 10, nothing happening. Candelaria. Can Rhoden help his own cause here for the Dodgers? Pitch. 6-2 against a righty. No, that's going to be an automatic out. And it will be a ground ball to third. And taken care of there by Hebner, who throws to first to retire the side. 2 walks in the inning, but that is all the Dodgers get. Made it interesting, but nobody has crossed home plate yet halfway through this game. And kind of the game I expected between Rhoden and Candelaria, 2 very good pitchers that year. Bottom of the 5th. Who's going to break through? Richie Zisk for Pitt, and he is 0-1. Rhoden will come out and make Sanguian. If you miss anything, you can always catch the replay. Sanguian is 0-1. Rhoden will go ahead and make his pitch. 4-1. That's at the park. Three Rivers Stadium will say 5-5, and that's going to be a fly out to left as well. So everybody's hitting them where they are, and that's out number 2. Here's Hebner. Hebner is 0-1. Fans here at Pittsburgh just getting already nervous already. They expected more run score support right now, but nobody's hitting. 5-4. That's blank. Hebner will swing the bat. 2-6 against a righty. That's a fly ball to left field. And Bill Buckner is going to make all 3 outs here in the bottom 5th. So he earns his paycheck in this game. And after 5, still no score. Who's going to break through first? Who's going to break through first? As we go to the top of the 6th in this National League wild card playoff. The winner of this game goes to Houston for a best-of-3 National League wild card series against the Astros. And they're on a mission to try to defend their 85 championship. Leading off for the Dodgers in the top of the 6th will be Davey Lopes. He's 0-2. Candelaria goes ahead and makes the deal. 4-6. That's blank. He is not tired. Lopes will swing to 4. Line drive right back to Candelaria. Puts up his glove and makes the play. Out number 1. That's a comebacker pretty much, but Candelaria got it. He has not very good range. He's got below average range, but he makes the play there. Here's Bill Buckner, and Buckner is 0-2. Candelaria will go ahead and make his pitch. 3-1. Error on a grounder. Buckner. 5-3. Nope, that's going to be a fly ball to center field, and that's going to be caught by Oliver. That's out number 2. Two outs for Reggie Smith. Smith is 0-2. Candelaria will go ahead and make his pitch. 1-4, wild pitch, ball 1. 2-1, and against a righty switch hitter, that's going to be an automatic out. And that's going to be a ground ball to short, taken care of by Tavares, and he will throw to first. And the side is retired. Very quick moving game here. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning, and nobody's crossed home plate yet. You think it's going to be a big-time home run that's probably going to win this game for someone. Bottom of the 6th, Candelaria will come out to bat. He is 0-1. He leads off for the Pirates. Rhoden with the pitch. 4-4. That's a wild pitch. Ball 1. 6-5 against the lefty. That's a walk plus 10. That 2, he walks the pitcher. Oh, boy. Cardinal rule. Rhoden walks Candelaria. And that is the second walk issued by Rhoden. He had 51 of them in 76. So Candelaria goes to first. Not really a stealing threat. Double play is on, but that gives the Bucks a base runner. And here is Frank Tavares. Tavares is 0-2. We'll check to see if anything happens here. That is a 3. And, no, nothing, no play. Rhoden's got very good hold ability. He has a -2 to prevent steals and runs. Rhoden will go ahead and make the pitch to Tavares. And that's a 6-6. Strikeout 5. Got him. Struck out Tavares. And that is strikeout number 2 for Rhoden. He had 77 of them in 76. One man down. Can the ghost of Rennie Stinnett help out his cards? Stinnett is 0 for 2. Checking to see if anything happening. That is a 3, no play. Rhoden will go ahead and make his pitch to Stinnett. And that's 6-4. Error on a grounder. Stinnett, 3-5. And that is going to be a fly ball to right field. And that will be out number 2. What a job these pitchers are doing today in this game. 2 outs. And now a chance for Al Oliver. Oliver is 1 for 2. He has the only base hit for the Pirates in this game. Rhoden will see. Again, we'll check to see if it's happening. Nope. Rhoden will go ahead and make his pitch to Oliver. And that's a 3-4. And against the lefty, that's an automatic out. And that's going to be a fly out to center as Oliver hits it right into Lacey. And he'll make the catch, so we'll lead off walk. But nobody can get anything going on here as Rhoden and Candelaria are absolutely putting a great pitcher's duel together. No score after 6. Larry Harris joins us here at Three Rivers Stadium. We go to the top of the 7th. Rick Rhoden and John Candelaria facing off against each other here in this wild card playoff. Winner goes to Houston for the wild card series. Leading off for the Dodgers will be Garvey. Garvey is 0 for 2. Who's going to break through first? The Dodgers got here by virtue of a 1-game playoff over the Padres, where the Padres swept the Dodgers in L.A. All the Dodgers had to do was win 1 game. Couldn't do it. I had to do an extra game for the Dodgers and the Padres to see who lost. Now the Dodgers trying to play another 1-game playoff to try to move on to Houston. Candelaria with the pitch. 3-3. Hit by pitch. 7, no. 5, fly ball, center field. That's out number 1. 1 out. And the next batter will be Ron Say. Say is 0 for 1, walked his last time up. Candelaria with the pitch. 5-3, strikeout 19, not a chance. Say will swing 4-4, and he gets a base hit to left field. That is a single. And that is the first hit off of John Candelaria. So he pitches no-hit ball through 6 1/3, but Ron Say hits a base hit to left. The Dodgers have their first hit of the game. Both pitchers are pitching. I pitched a 1-hitter so far. But a big runner on first base. The batter will be Bill Russell. Russell is 0 for 2. Infield a double play depth. Say not really a stealing threat and nothing happening with the 17. So Candelaria will go ahead and make the pitch to Russell. And that's a 1-1. Error on a throw. Russell, 5-1. And that's going to be a slope. That's a ball hit to the shortstop. And that's going to be an infield single for Russell. And the throw is at Tavares has an error rating of 12. That's a 2. Tavares is going to try to throw him out at first anyway. And he throws it away. He throws it away, and that's going to be 2 bases. Oh, my. Tavares tries to make the play. That is a 2. His error rating is a 12. That's a 2. That is an error on a throw on an infield single. It's an automatic 2-base advance. Say goes to third, and Russell goes to second. Oh, wow, what a time to do that. That goes as a single and an E6. And the Dodgers have the first chance to get some second edition rules. Please make sure you email Chris Davis, get the third edition. They are now available. We're still waiting on the seasons, though. Runners at second and third. They're going to go talk to Candelaria, and the batter for the Dodgers is Lee Lacy. Lacy is 0 for 1, and the Dodgers are going to play the Pirates are going to play the infield in. Runners at second and third. Candelaria, well, they're going to talk to him and see what they're going to do, and they will pitch to Lacy. They're not going to put him on. So Candelaria will go ahead and deal to Lacy. For the seventh, the Dodgers have the first real threat of the game. Checking a strategy roll. That is a 13, no play. Candelaria will pitch to Lacy. 5-3, strikeout 11, no. Lacy swing 6-6, and it's a ground ball back to Candelaria. Candelaria says base running rating is a 2, but with the infield in becomes a 0. Candelaria looks say back, and he will throw to first to get the out. 2 down, runners hold. Oh, Lacy hits it right back to Candelaria, and the runners hold. And now it's up to Steve Yeager. Michael Peterson joins us here at Three Rivers Stadium from the hospital. Oh, I hope everything's okay, sir. Yeager is 0 for 1. Walked his last time up. Candelaria trying to go ahead and get out that the error made by Taveras doesn't hurt. Nothing happening on the strat. The infield is now back. 2 outs. Dodgers a threat. Can the Candyman get Yeager out? Here comes the pitch. It's a 5-1. Strikeout 9. Got him. Called strike 3. Side retired. Candelaria gets the Pirates out of the inning. And that is the first strikeout by Candelaria. On that 9, he gets him, and the inning is over. And the stadium gives a light cheer. Yay. No runs will score, and the Dodgers had a good chance to get a run in, but next he strikes out Yeager. No runs. There were 2 hits, and there was an error. But the error is erased. And it stays no score as we are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget tonight, we will have the American League wild card playoff. The Boston Red Sox taking on the California Angels. The Angels are the 5 seed. It will be Frank Tanana going for the Angels and Louis Tiant going for the Red Sox. That is tonight's game. I'll probably do that game at about 8. So join us for that. And of course, tomorrow there will be no baseball streaming tomorrow, as game 1 of the wild card series will begin on Monday night. Bottom of the 7th, Dodgers and Pirates tied, no score. Dodgers had a chance to get it in, but could not do it. Leading off for the Pirates will be Stargell. Stargell is 0 for 1. Rhoden was hoping he could get a good one there, but no. Both these pitchers are doing great jobs. Rhoden is due to bat first, We'll see what in the 8th inning. Let's see what happens. Rhoden 1-5. Home run result. And Stargell a lefty. A 1-12. The 6 passes. You know what that means? Stargell has 20s. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is hit deep to center field. Going back is Lacey. He's going to run out of room at least by several rows back. That is gone. Willie Stargell solo home run. Rhoden finally makes a mistake. And a Stargell a 1-12 left-handed batter. That was a 6. I don't have to roll because he's got 20s. That ball is gone. Stadium cheers. Yay! Willie Stargell solo bomb. I kind of figured he was going to be the one to do it. And the Pirates take a 1-0 lead, and Rhoden just hangs his head, knowing he pitches Stargell the meatball. Stargell put the tomato sauce and the Parmesan cheese on it, and that turned it into lasagna, and that is gone. 1-0 Pirates. And I already knew that when it all depended on if Rhoden can make the home run chance. And he gives up the bomb to Stargell, 1-0 Bucks. Here comes Dave Parker. Parker is 0 for 2. What's the longest game I've had with no runs? I don't know. I'm not sure. I know we've had a couple of 1-0 games. I don't think I had any extra innings where the game was a no score. I don't think I had that. I've had a number of 1-0 games. But I don't think I had any games that went into extra innings tied at 0. I don't think so. I don't remember any. Rhoden will pitch to Parker. 6-2, strikeout 19. Parker will swing. 3-2, and that's a base hit past the shortstop for a single. Rhoden gives up a homer. Now he gives a single up to Parker. And maybe Rhoden is running out of gas. Parker gets, he'll go to first. The next batter will be Richie Zisk. Zisk is 0 for 2. Parker on at first. I'm still rolling the strat. We're in the bottom of the 7th. 16, no play. Rhoden will go ahead and make the deal. 5-3, and that's a blank. Zisk will swing the bat. 4-1. That's a ground ball to third. Let's see if they turn the double play. 3, 4, 5. Second base. Lopes is a 0. 1-5. They do turn the double play. 2 outs. 5-4-3 around the horn. And they get the twin killing, which they pretty much needed badly. Next up will be Manny Sanguian. He is 0 for 2. 2 outs now, bottom of the 7th. Rhoden will go ahead and pitch. 6-4, that's an error on a grounder. Sanguian, 1-3, and that's a ground ball to short. And that ball is hit to Russell. Russell's error rating is a 10. That's a 7, and that's going to get by him. That's going to get under his glove, and that's going to be an error on Bill Russell. Sanguian's going to make it to first. So both shortstops in this game make an error. That's the first error on the Dodgers. They both made errors in this game right now in the 7th inning. So Sanguian hits one on a ground ball to short, and it gets right under, goes under Russell's glove through the wickets, and that's an error. That keeps the inning alive for Richie. He wants this inning end. Sanguian not really a threat. That is a 4. Nothing happening there. Rhoden will pitch on 2 hits and an error. A solo bomb by Pops. And the Bucks lead it 1-0 here after 7. They finally break through. But there is still lots of baseball left. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Candelaria will come out to pitch. Rick Rhoden is the batter, but he may not be the pitcher. And with a 308 average, you let Rhoden hit this ball, but that might be it for Rhoden. I think it will be. But Rick Rhoden is going to bat, and it makes sense for him to bat. But the Dodgers will probably go to the bullpen to start the bottom of the 8th. Rick Rhoden will go up against Candelaria. Candelaria 5-2, strikeout 6, and he got him. Struck him out. K for the Candyman. So out number 1, the batter now will be Lopes. And Lopes is 0 for 3. Candelaria gets set and ready to pitch. 2-6, strikeout 14, no. Lopes will swing, 2-2, and that's a base hit past the shortstop. Dodgers have a runner on base now. That's the first hit of the game for Lopes. He's now 1 for 4, and he will trot down to first. Threat. And here comes Bill Buckner. And Candelaria is now tired. He is now tired. He has reached 28 batters. He is tired. And the question is, do you want him to pitch or do you want to go to the bullpen here? And we're in the 8th inning, and the pitcher first in the bottom of the 8th. They're going to stick with Candelaria against Buckner, so they're going to stick with him and see how long he can go. This is the 70s, not the 2020s. In the 70s, you let a pitcher pitch until he can't pitch no more. In the old days, you let a pitcher pitch until he can't pitch no more. In contemporary baseball, a pitcher makes one pitch, and you got to replace his arm. He needs Tommy John surgery. Candelaria will pitch to Buckner, but looks as a definite threat to steal. That is a 9, and he's got a chance. 17 minus 3 is a 14. Sandian minus 1 is a 13. Ooh, a 1 to 65 chance. You know what? With Buckner to plate and a 301 average, I will let Buckner hit. Candelaria makes the pitch. 5-5, strikeout 17, no. Buckner swings the bat. 2-5, and Buckner smacks a double into right field. That will be a double for Buckner. Will that score Lopes? Base running rating is a 3. Double to right, minus 1 is 2. Right fielder for the Pirates is Parker, minus 1 is a 1. The only way Lopes scores is on a 1. No, he holds it third with a 4. Buck smacks a double. And now the Dodgers are in business again. And the next batter is Reggie Smith. And now that will be it for Candelaria. As if Smith hits righties a little bit worse. So that is it for John Candelaria. So they will bring on a new pitcher for the Pirates, with runners at second and third and 1 out. The pitcher is due to bat in the bottom of the 8th inning. Another reason why you got to take them out is if it hits a fatigue roll, it's an automatic single. Coming on to pitch for the Pirates is going to be Larry Demery. Larry Demery, 10 wins, 7 losses, 2 saves, a 3.17 ERA, and he's there probably just to try to complete the inning. The infield is in. So Larry Demery comes in to pitch to Reggie Smith. And they're going to go runners at second and third here. Big at bat here for the Dodgers. Down 1-0, 1 out, top of the 8th. Smith is 0 for 3. I am still rolling a strat, and that is a 12. Nothing happening there. Runners at second and third. DeMary looking on to pitch to Smith. Here comes the pitch. 4-5. That's a walk. That 5 will walk Smith. Or will it? No, it won't. I'm sorry. It's a 7. -3 is a 4 against the righty. That is a 5. No, he does not walk Smith. Smith will swing the bat. 6-4. That's a ball. That is a ball hit to right field. That is a 12 against the righty. Smith just smacked that triple on the right field. He just smacks it right into the corner. A 2-run triple for Reggie Smith. The Dodgers just took the lead. Larry Demery put it over the plate head and smacks it in. Buckner will score. Smith to 2-1. Stadium groans. Ugh. Reggie Smith comes on and gets a bases clearing triple off of Demery. And he is on third now, 2-1 Dodgers. And the batter now is Steve Garvey. And Garvey is 0 for 3. Oh my, the fans here at Three Rivers can't believe it. Pirates don't know what to do here. They want to keep Demery out there or bring in a lefty to pitch to Garvey, who doesn't hit lefties as well. But Smith hits a hit roll. He gets a hit column roll, and that was enough to get the triple. Infield is still going to be in. So what are we going to do with Demery? They're going to take Demery out. They're going to go to a lefty. The Pirates are not taking any chances. They'll bring on a left-handed pitcher. If I have one, I may not. I may not have one in the. I may not have one. No, I don't. I don't have any lefties in the. Yeah, okay, never mind. Never mind. Demery's going to have to be the guy. I don't have a lefty. That's what happens. You don't have that many pitchers sometimes. So Larry Demery's going to pitch to Garvey. So runner at third base for Smith. Single, double, triple. Garvey does have home run power. We could have a cycle here. We could have a 4-batter cycle, or what I call a 4-batter natural cycle. Two to 1 Dodgers. Reggie Smith a triple. Clears the bases. Demery will now pitch to Garvey. Infield is in. I will check the strategy roll. 16 says nothing happening. Demery will make the pitch. 2-1. Error on a throw. Garvey. 2-6 against the righty. That's going to be an infield single to second base. Infield single to second. Rennie Stinnett has an error rating of 6. That's a 9. He won't make an error, but that's a low grounder to second base. Garvey will be safe at first. Smith comes in to score. 3-1 Dodgers. Oh my, stadium groans. Ugh. Steve Garvey, a slow rolling grounder to second. Stinnett can't get there in time, and Garvey's safe at first. The run does come in to score. 3-1 Dodgers. And the batter now is Ron Say. Say is 1 for 2. The Pirates. It's 24 runs. Wow. Still 1 out. Infield double play depth. Pirates trying to get out of this inning. Demery will pitch. We'll first see if anything on a strat. That is a 2. Garvey Yeah, he can steal, and I think I'm going to send him 14 plus 1 is 15. The catcher, Sanguian, minus 1 is 14. Garvey's going to second. A 1 to 14, he is safe. He is. Garvey steals second base. The Dodgers are now trying to pour it on. Stolen base for Garvey, and that takes the double play away. Garvey on at second now, checking a strategy roll. 14, nothing happening this time. DeMary will pitch to Say. He will pitch to Say, 4-3. That's a blank. Say will make the swing, 3-5. That's a fly ball to right field. That's out number 2. Garvey, base running rating of 3. Minus 1 is a 2. Right fielder, Parker, minus 1 is a 1. Garvey stays at second base, 2 outs. 2 men down, and now the batter is Russell. Russell is 1 for 3. Singled his last time up. 2 men down. See if anything happening on the bases. That is an 18, no. DeMary will go ahead and pitch to Russell. 3-4. That against the righty, strikeout 7, no, too high. Russell will swing the bat, 3-2, and that's going to be a fly ball to right field. And Parker will make the catch, and the inning is over. 3 runs on 4 hits, a stolen base. The Dodgers have taken the lead here, 3-1 after 7.5. Come on, guys. Tell me you missed it. Tell me you guys missed playoff baseball. Welcome back, playoff baseball. Give me more. Bottom of the 8th inning. It's a 3-1 lead. Rick Rhoden can pitch to 2 more batters before being tired. He did bat for himself and struck out to lead that inning off. And they're going to let Rhoden stay out there for at least the next 2 batters. Pinch hitter coming in for Larry DeMary. DeMary, he is done, and it will be Bill Robinson pinch hitting against Rhoden here in the bottom of the 8th. Here's Bill Robinson, 303 average, 21 homers, 64 RBIs. Rhoden will. I have Robinson platooning. I believe I have him platooning at third base with Hebner against different pitchers. Bottom of the 8th inning. Can the Pirates now get some runs back? Rhoden with the pitch. 4-3. That's at the park. Three Rivers Stadium says 1-3, and that's going to be a fly out to center. Robinson is out, and the batter will be Frank Taveras. Taveras is 0 for 3. Made an error in the game, but that's not the reason why the Pirates are right now down 3-1. Rhoden will make the pitch. 6-2, strikeout 9. Got him, struck him out. And that is strikeout number 3 for Rhoden. And he's doing a heck of a job. He could be very tough if the Dodgers go further. Now the batter is Stinnett. Stinnett is 0 for 3. Rhoden is now tired. He's reached 29 batters. They're going to let him pitch. Rhoden will make the pitch. 3-2, strikeout 3. Got him, struck out Stinnett, and the inning is over. Rhoden. That's his 4th strikeout, and he does everything he could do. Side retired. 8 innings in the books. Can the Dodgers win on the road for the 2nd time in 2 big playoff games? They lead 3-1. We go to the top of the 9th. Lee Lacy leads off for the Dodgers. Coming on to pitch for the Pirates will be their closer, Kent Tekulve. His job is simple, keep it 3-1. Kent Tekulve, 5 wins, 3 losses, 9 saves, a 2.45 ERA. He will pitch to Lacey here starting the top of the ninth inning. Fans here at Three Rivers want to see a win here, but right now the Dodgers are 3 outs away from taking a trip to Houston. Ticovey will make the pitch, and that's a 2-5 against the righties. That's going to be an automatic out, and it will be a ground out to second. Out number 1. The batter now is Steve Yeager. Yeager is 0 for 2. Ticovey will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-4. That's a walk. That 15 is too high. Yeager will swing the bat. 6-2. It's a ground ball to second base as well. That's picked up by Stinnett. The throw goes to first for the second out. Rick Rhoden is due to hit, but they're going to take him out of the game. He is tired, so he will not bat, even though he has the better batting average than the guy that's coming up. But this is the right thing to do. So Rhoden is done. And coming on to pinch hit for the Dodgers will be Dusty Baker. 242 average, 4 homers, 39 RBIs. As the Dodgers have Charlie Huff warming up in the bullpen. So here's Dusty Baker. Ticovey, got to get him out. 3-1 Dodgers. A big 8th inning by the boys in blue. Ticovey with the pitch. 1-2 against the righty. Strikeout 8. Got him. Struck him out. Against the righty, he's a 9. -1 is an 8. And he got him. Nice job by Ticovey. And the Dodgers go 1-2-3. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Bottom of the 9th. Leading off for the Pirates will be Al Oliver. Coming on to pitch for the Dodgers will be Charlie Huff. Huff almost blew it in that game against the Padres 2 days ago. But we'll see how he does tonight. Here's Charlie Huff. 12 wins, 8 losses, 18 saves, a 2.21 ERA. Coming on to get the save, Al Oliver leads off for the Pirates. Will we see some magic here at Three Rivers Stadium to start the 1976 postseason? What a game to start the postseason with. Huff will go ahead and pitch. 5-3, strikeout 3. Got him, struck him out barely, but he got him. 4 -1 is 3, and he is gone. Struck him out. 1 down. Now here's Willie Stargell. Stargell gets an ovation from the Pirate crowd, hoping he can come through with a big hit. Hit a home run his last time up. Gave the Pirates a short-lived 1-0 lead. Huff will now make the pitch to Stargell. 2-6. That's an automatic out, and it's going to be a fly ball to left field. Not hit too deep, and it will be Buckner making the catch, and that is out number 2. Last chance for the Pirates will be Dave Parker. Parker is 1 for 3, hit a single his first time up. Dodgers, an out here. They take a trip to Houston for the wild card series. Huff is ready. Parker is ready. Here comes the pitch. 6-1, and that's going to be an automatic out. It's going to be over. Fly ball center field. Going under it is Lacey. Lacey takes 2 steps backwards, puts out his glove. Blah. And the ball falls into it. That's your game. The Los Angeles Dodgers go on the road and eliminate the Pittsburgh Pirates today. 3-1. The Dodgers advance. The Pirates will have to wait till next season. One, two, three, go the Pirates. The Dodgers get the win and will travel to Houston to play the Astros in the National League Wild Card Series. Stadium barfs. Blech. Don't go away. Final line score coming right up. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 6 hits and 1 error. For the Pirates, 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error. The winning pitcher is Rick Rhoden. He'll go to 1-0 for the postseason. Candelaria gets the loss. He drops to 0-1, and the Pirates are done. And Charlie Huff does pick up the first save. So a big win for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They got swept by the Padres, all 3 games at home. And what do the Dodgers do? They go on the road and win 2 playoff games. Game 163 against the Padres. Now they eliminate the Pirates on the road here at Three Rivers Stadium for the season to end. As the crowd leaves, knowing they'll have to wait till next year, and who knows what year that will be, that the Pirates will have to play in. A big win for the Dodgers, and they will have game 1 of the National League Wild Card Series. And I believe, if I am correct about that, I believe game 1 is going to be Tuesday. I believe the American League Wild Card Series will be Monday. I think since the Indians have less wins than the Astros do, I think. Let me go look at that real quick. I thought it's over here. Let me see here. Cleveland has 84 wins and the Astros have 89 wins. So that means that the National League Wild Card Series game 1 will be Tuesday. American League Wild Card Series game 1 will be Monday, and that will be at Cleveland, depending on who wins tonight between the Red Sox and the Angels. So don't forget tonight, game 1 of the American League Wild Card. Actually not game 1, it's the American League Wild Card playoff between the Boston Red Sox and the California Angels. It will be Louis Tiant for the Red Sox and Frank Tanana for the Angels tonight. So don't miss that game, guys. That should be exciting. What a great game this was to start the postseason. Another postseason about to begin, guys. Here we go. G. Puck, Brian Patterson, Michael Peterson, BB, Philip Reynolds, Donald Cummings, Larry Harris, Tribe Fan 879, Steeler Fan 1933, Jack Dawson. Thank you for joining me this morning. Hope to see you guys tonight. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tonight for more baseball. The Los Angeles Dodgers knock out the Pittsburgh Pirates. They win the wild card playoff 3-1. They're going to Houston. We'll see you guys later. Take care.